chosen ones, empaths, and all the genuine souls. I've seen how much I can do by being alone. Okay, and what I've learned is being around the wrong company is actually because these creatures are actually very miserable and they just want company. They just want to be around you. All right, and I would look like they're controlling, they manipulate, they do all this stuff. Like, I'd much rather be in my own company alone than around toxic individuals, because I've given people an inch, they try to take a mile, and this is just how it is. Okay, so I've come to the conclusion a long time ago that I'm not gonna settle for less, and I didn't plan on this happening, but what it's taught me, and I want you to try to understand, to try to instill it in your own life, is becoming so complete, which you may have heard me say this before, but unless it's your first time here, becoming so complete in your own self, not dependent upon no one. Obviously you can have family, or like, basically I'm just saying, not settling for less. The only people that you allow in are real people, you know what I'm saying? And even if you got one or two, it's better to have one or two than a whole host of fakes. Okay, but many of you don't have anyone. All right, and I understand that you don't have anyone, but it's actually more, I'd much rather be in that position than around the wrong company. Okay, because these creatures are just miserable souls. Misery loves company, and it's a waste of time. All right, you often hear me say, "Oh, it's not time wasted," but what I mean by a waste of time is when you've been through it several times over, you realize that it's absolutely pointless letting people in without checking them out first, So I want you all to become so complete in your own self. It puts you in a better position for relationships. It puts you in a better position because you're so complete inside yourself. You're not dependent upon someone. There's so many people that are just in relationships because they're afraid of facing their own minds and hearts and souls. They can't stand it. Alright? That's what a lot of these relationships you see are on surface level. It's about what the other person can do for the other. And it's not about love for the other or being genuine or authentic. It's not that at all. And that's what a lot of these relationships are. So I strongly encourage you to become complete in your own self. And when you're not looking for something, opportunities will come your way, other narcissists will come your way, things like that will happen, like it's happened to me. But if you figure someone out soon, just get away. Okay? The empath actually starts to become someone that cuts people off, that pulls away from people. That's, you will start sussing these people out more and more, because it's not only going to be this specific narcissist, there'll be ones that follow. Not always, but that the most likely, from the pattern I've seen, in my own journey, or people I've done sessions with, there's often a repeat cycle of narcissists. So it's because they're miserable. So this is why I don't want you to fall into the mind state and the frequency of feeling lonely, feeling inadequate, feeling like that. Because that's how the narcissist feels. That's why they gravitate. I'm not saying you're a narcissist, but that's how they feel. Right? Self-absorbed version of it, yes, but that's how they feel. All right. So I don't want you falling into that trap. It's all about, I think this is a big, huge sign from God or the universe that you're meant to find yourself through this ordeal, through this hardship. Find yourself. That's what it's about. That is what it's about. So I'd much rather be alone, and I think that this is the best steps for healing. It's something I suggest all of you try and find yourself doing. finding yourself first, being complete in your own company, and then what comes your way, you can suss people out, figure them out, use your discernment, and if you happen to come across decent people, then yes, you can let them in, but other than that, do not settle for less. So anyway, thank you so much for listening today. I really appreciate the support. Please book a session if you'd like to. If you'd like to donate or support to the channel, you can. Please check out the spiritual channel. All links you need in the description box below. I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.